In this video, we're going to talk about how NFT market is coming back and how you can position yourself to win in these market conditions. So nothing here is financial advice, of course, but we'll be going through some stats that are very interesting. So educational purpose only. We're looking currently at a chart of the trade volume, and as you can see, this is the trade volume by chain. And really the lowest of the low here was in October 2023. Also, if you zoom everything out, you can see that basically this is really the lowest since 2021 when we had this massive bull market, and then this year it slowly started to coming back. And also the interesting stuff here is that you can see that it's not only Ethereum. Ethereum is staying pretty much at the same level as it was, but we have a huge contribution first of all of Solana, and then even bigger from Bitcoin. So Ordinals are playing a huge role here, and I expect it to be so because of course Bitcoin is the OG chain, and different ordinals on Bitcoin make sense. So if you can, for example, buy something even before the 1 million inscriptions, this is already something. This is a historical NFT on Bitcoin, which is, well, we just celebrated 1 year in ordinals. So that's still pretty fresh, but looking at this historical narrative, that might become more and more valuable. So we're going to have a look at that. That is a very interesting part. And I would definitely look into ordinals because this might be where a lot of retail will come. And then secondly, of course, on Solana, because Solana is super cheap when it comes to gas fees. Ethereum will stay relevant because basically Ethereum was the chain where NFTs were introduced first. So Punks, Bored Ape Club, Azukis, and everything that's from 2021 and before will probably had its share in the mind share of the total crypto community. And also we have news from that. So I wanted to show you that just yesterday, a set of 10 autoglyphs. So autoglyph is the first crypto art that was generated and saved on chain. So basically everything is on chain here. And that was the collection from Larva Labs. So Larva Labs, the creator of CryptoPunks. And that was sold for 5,000 ETH. 5,000 ETH is currently around $14 million. And the buyer of that set bought it for around 500 ETH. So he made 10x within 2 years, basically. And someone bought the entire collection. So this is massive, and the seller of this collection actually started buying punks again. So punks are still in pretty good shape, meaning that their floor is over 60 ETH, even though, for example, Bored Ape Club currently is sitting at a little bit over 20 ETH, with Pudgy Penguins actually overtaking Bored Ape Club. So this is very interesting. But coming back to NFTs, we should definitely look more at what will happen next. And very interesting stuff is happening. So for example, from Synchrus DAO, this is a DeFi project and they want to do an airdrop to NFT collections. So this is new thing, and this might really change the narrative around NFTs. Totally 180, doing 180 here, because basically they want to airdrop across multiple NFT collections. They want to airdrop to Pudgy Penguins, they want to airdrop to Lil Pudgies, to Bored Ape Club, Sappy Seals, and Wrecked Guys. And basically those collections will get their share of Synchrus Fi. This is pretty nice because also from the perspective of those projects, if you hold some of those NFTs, you might be a valued member because you have already a huge portfolio. So sometimes it might make sense to actually do an airdrop, not to the actual users of your DeFi protocol, but to somehow expand your marketing to new projects. And if we see more projects doing that, then definitely the boom for NFTs will come, because this is the easiest way to farm airdrops if you just have to hold a particular NFT. Of course, here Pudgy Penguins are getting the most love, and basically they are getting airdrops from also different protocols as well. There were a couple of airdrops for Pudgy Penguins alone already in the past, and there's a rumor of some kind of a token. I won't go into that here, but there might be more things coming for Pudgy Penguins, and basically that's why they did this crazy run from 4 ETH from last year to basically over 20 ETH right now. Another huge news right now is Runstone. So this is done by Leonidas, one of the top voices when it comes to ordinals on Bitcoin. So this will be the massive collection. This will be basically at the scale of Yuga Labs. Runestone but this time it's entirely community owned and based, and basically they want to send Runestone NFT to anyone that interacted with any kind of ordinals in the past. If you hold it any kind of ordinals in the past 12 months, then basically you will get this and you don't even have to claim it. Basically 112,000 addresses will be getting the Runestone, and this is pretty fair because whether you hold just free ordinals or you hold 1,000 ordinals, you still get just one Runestone. So they want to make it as democratic, as free available as possible. So this is a cool idea to also market ordinals to a larger community. So I believe that this market share that we have seen of basically Bitcoin doing more volume than Ethereum right now might even go further along the way. So this is super interesting. And that probably is at 90% right now, as you can see. So they probably want to launch that within the next couple of weeks, and you definitely will see that on chain. If you're looking for new projects and you want to also see the sentiment shifting, go to Magic Eden and basically look at the Launchpad. Launchpad is the place where new NFT collections and new ordinal collections are launching. You not only have Bitcoin, you have also Solana, because Magic Eden is coming from Solana, but they added Bitcoin on top of what they have. And once you see it, you can see basically that there are many different collections being minted right now, and people are really minting this. So you can get your cheap ordinals too. They are starting pretty low. Sometimes you can get a free open edition NFT as well. So this is pretty cool as well. Many different interesting stuff here that you can do. So definitely NFTs will be coming back. I don't know whether they will boom to the levels of 2021, to the craziness when that was something new to the general public and everyone was talking about that in the press, but we're definitely seeing a lot of volume coming back, a lot of collectors doing bigger moves. So that's super interesting. Even this year is like basically each week is around $250 million of volume. So that's already pretty massive and very interesting for the future. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I tend to talk a lot about different trends, different narratives that are coming along the way. Also, I'm currently preparing data on the first ordinals. I want to basically go deeper into the first million inscriptions that were done on Bitcoin, because I think that's interesting from the historical perspective. And once I do it, I of course will share everything for free. This will be available on the degenfrog.com. So if you want to go there now. I share there all the data that I'm getting and that might be interesting for different degens doing stuff on chain. So again, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.